Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also tuning in through our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could join us as well. Well, a lot of us, of course, are traveling this spring and summer, and we're not the only ones. Whether we're talking about those who are taking flights or even, of course, going on cruises, travel advisors are booking billions of dollars in travel each year, and they also are casting their ballots for TravelAge West Magazine's Wave Awards and handpicking the best travel companies, destinations, and the best way to get there. If you're curious as to who the big winners were this year, we're excited to welcome Kenneth Shapiro to our broadcast. Kenneth is a travel industry expert, but also the editor-in-chief of TravelAge West Magazine. We're going to talk to him not only about the big winners, but also what he's seeing as far as the travel trends going this year as well. Kenneth, really appreciate the time. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, thanks for having me.
Well, for our audience, Kenneth, that are just now finding out about the Wave Awards, tell them a little bit about the awards and who the big winners were this year.
Sure. The Wave Awards are really like the Oscars of the travel industry. Every year we ask travel advisors for their top picks in terms of destinations, hotels, resorts, cruise lines, tour operators, and more. This year we had over 6,500 votes in 76 categories, which was actually the most in our 18-year history of the awards. In terms of the big winners, well, cruising is definitely back. And the tops in that category was Royal Caribbean. They won for their shows and nightlife, as well as their new ship, Wonder of the Seas. Another company that did really well in cruising was Viking, both ocean and river cruising. And river cruising is really popular these days. People really want to get into the heart of Europe and see some of those smaller towns and those charming little destinations that are sometimes passed over.
Kenneth, we've been talking a lot about cruises here, so there's really no surprise, I think, for our audience that would be such a big draw. Is that what you're seeing when it comes to the latest travel trends as well, that cruising is something that people are excited about getting back to?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think, obviously people were taking a break from it, but it's really come back with a vengeance. And the cruise lines, I have to say, have done a really good job of trying to adjust their product for the, new days. And they just are always really great at taking care of their customers and just offer a great vacation for a variety of different travelers.
Are there any locations that you're noticing that people are going to, Kenneth, that really stand out?
Yeah, well, travel's booming, so people are traveling everywhere. But in terms of destinations, at the Wave Awards, the top U.S. destination was Hawaii, which, of course, is really popular with families and couples and really just anybody. Also, we're seeing people go back to some of the destinations that were quiet during the pandemic, like Japan, which is really hot, and Australia. But the top destinations this summer is going to be in Europe once again. Our favorites, Italy, France, the UK, as well as Ireland and Greece. Those two are really coming up fast. In terms of where people are staying, I think in terms of the all-inclusive category, Sandals was the top company, and for U.S. hotel brands, Marriott did really well.
Wow, that's so cool, and it's great, as you mentioned, the pandemic did, I think, have a lot of people, kind of leery about traveling and just putting it off, so it's great to be able to see that picking back up. With that being said, one thing I noticed, myself included, that I do differently, I was not a big insurance person, Kenneth, when I was traveling before. That has now changed because there have been so many things going on with travel when it comes to that. Talk to us about the trend that you're seeing when it comes to people not only buying travel insurance, but also using travel advisors as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think everybody's kind of realized that travel is very complicated these days, and it's more expensive, and you really need somebody watching your back, and that's what travel advisors do really well. Before, during, and after a trip, they really take care of their clients and make sure that they have a great vacation. Just along those same lines, you really need travel insurance these days. This could be the summer of flight delays once again, and you need somebody watching your back and making sure that they're taken care of on your trip and everything goes smoothly. And at the Wave Awards, the top company for that was Allianz Travel Insurance. They've won that award probably for 7 years in a row. They're just a great company. They take really good care of their customers. And, you know, things go wrong these days, so you really need somebody taking care of you.
Exactly. I think that's such a great point and such great tips, and congratulations to all of the winners for the Wave Awards. And Kenneth, glad you could be here to kind of share some of the information with us. Again, everyone, Kenneth Shapiro has been our guest. He's not only a travel industry expert, but the editor-in-chief of TravelAge West, sharing with us not only, of course, the winners for Wave Awards, but also the latest travel trends as well. Kenneth, where can our audience go for more information?
Yeah, the July 10th issue of TravelAge West will have a full list of winners, and you can go to TravelAgeWest.com. For travel insurance, you can go to AllianzTravelInsurance.com and find out more there.
All right, and we'll make sure that we link that on our Facebook page as well as for the podcast and the notes there. Again, Kenneth, I appreciate your time and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thanks again for having me.
Hey, glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live, and let's go make today amazing. Take care.